Alrighty then. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. I know. Literally, just as I was coming on camera, my hair tie exploded. So now you get to see exploded hair tie dag. Look at that. Yeah, there you go. How you guys doing? I know it's hair. It's a miracle. Anyway, hi guys. How you guys doing? My name is Michael. I'm the Delzy Gamer. Welcome to Pathfinder Pray for Death, a Pathfinder 2nd Edition adventure featuring these wonderful and amazing people who have come to join me around the table today, who are my Patreons, who help support the channel, do all the cool, fun, and amazing stuff, and have a great time doing it. Guys, say hello to the folks at home.
Hey everyone!
Hello. Happy Saturday,
Hello.
Sunday, whatever the heck day it is.
Well, it's Sunday for me, so, yeah, there you go.
Oh,
Right.
Sunday. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
That is Sunday, dag after dag. It's that dag with his hair down. It's like, oh, it's all the things. You know what's really weird is I could potentially also do this and just be like, put it over the top and then just be like, huh, bam,
Oh
and
my.
then look, it's no ponytail dag. This is what dag would look like with like no hair, maybe. Which actually doesn't look that different to dag with like thing, but look, there's like no ponytail and everything. You can like, I don't know. But no, we're getting hair dag today. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I know that I am. And as for today's session, we are hopefully going to be getting to the end of our, I guess, like tutorial section. There is the boss, aka Alduf what was his name?
Blade color.
Thank you, Alduf Bladecaller, who is, our characters, our assassin's first victim. Their plans have somewhat worked, I guess, so we'll see how they come to fruition in just a moment. But before we do so, we have some people to thank, starting, of course, with none other than our wonderful and amazing sponsors who help us keep the lights on and do all these cool, fun, and amazing things. Starting us off with Hero Forge for the wonderful art you see on screen here. Look at all these crazy, cool, and amazing people. Hero Forge is an amazing 3D model making software that allows you to create bespoke 3D models that you can then print and have them sent to your home for your home game, or you can take on a subscription and make tokens like I do for your use on online games. We also have Sirenscape for the wonderful sound effects that you will hear over the course of the session. Sound effects such as the arrival of the god Ra, which has a bit of an Egyptian vibe to it, I guess, and just sounds super cool. I'm just vibing. Ah, look at me. I am a servant of the god Ra. I am going to be patrolling this corridor now. I sure hope there aren't any PCs around. Oh yeah, no, PCs are the worst. Have you ever noticed how PCs have like 50 times the hit points that we do? Yeah, what's up with that? Also, their equipment. Do you see how much stuff they are carrying? Yeah, they could literally buy a small village with all of this stuff gathered from one single adventurer. I tell you what, the economy these days do not make very much sense. Well, that's why there are bad guys. What do you mean? Well, you know, when all the economy goes to shit, the people, they become disgruntled. Eventually, they become villains, and then once they become villains, they hire goons, and then we goons go around and we kill the PCs, and then they kill us, and, you know, back and forth. It's a perpetual cycle, you know. They need PCs to deal with villains, but they create them. Ah, yes, I heard of this. Some people say it is, Batman logic. Ah, yes, the Man of Bats. Also Colossal Wanker. Yes. Why you say he's Colossal Wanker? I hear he's hero. Look, only thing that makes that man hero is the fact his superpower is white privilege. Okay, Mr. Woke Person. It's not woke, it's true. Look it up. He literally has enough money to cure homelessness in Gotham. Instead, he gets, what, 5th Batmobile this month? Fuck off. Anyway, yeah. Sorry, I went down a rabbit hole there. I like my guard minions. You know, they have very interesting conversations. Anyway, music like this and much more is available at the touch of a button because nothing immerses your players, or in this case your GM, more than a really good soundscape that can help you play your game. And last but not least, we have our VTT of choice, Fantasy Grounds, dun, 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 as you can see, which allows us to focus a lot less on the nitty gritty nuts and bolts of the rules of the game that we're playing, and more on the role play, allowing the machine to take over when it comes to the mathematics and the calculations and all the added bits and bobs and stuff. So yeah, there you go. So thank you to Fantasy Grounds for supporting us and all this jazz. Cool. Now I did notice, by the way, who was it? Somebody donated a $50 donation. I haven't even said what we're doing yet. Whoever you are, Hachi92, whose name I do not recognize. Thank you so much for the $50 donation. Where is that coming from? Who are you? Who do I don't recognize your name. Tell me about you. Unless you are someone who is using a fake name, in which case, shame on you. No, I mean, probably not. But anyway, yes. Thank you so much for your donation, guys. Before we get into that, there are a number of ways that you can contribute to the game through donations. So, Hachi, if you are indeed someone new, first of all, welcome, and how generous of you to donate so much to today's game. But, boom, there are a number of different ways you can influence the game. We will go over them in a second, but we have one final important thing to do before we get into that, and that is, of course, meet the characters and the cadre of amazing creatures who are going to be embarking on today's adventure, because no game like this, it works without a good group of players. So, guys, introduce yourselves and the characters that you will play for today.
Why, hello, beautiful humans. I play Kara, the half-orc champion of the god of things that go stab murder for money. I am the de facto, the genuine, I guess, leader of this here lovable bunch of misfits. And we stab and blow things up and do kind of poorly at it together.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay, given that you are champion of said god, perhaps maybe I should make sure you know how to say God's name.
I do, and then I forget.
That's okay.
And then I do.
Let's try it together. You ready? Is the god's name?
Okay.
The god's name is Akechik.
See, I thought. Oh, hold on. Let me look at my notes.
Okay.
See, because I'm pretty sure I looked it up and it said it was a Chakik.
It could be a Chekik.
We should
You
all
see
say
my problem now.
Akechek.
Well, let's have the quick old
I would say
Google.
I went to the Google and it says a Chakik.
A Chekik. There you go. So I've been saying it wrong. So there you go. So a Chekik is the god. So a Chekik. Yeah, that's the one. All right. So that is your god. Your god is a Chekik. It is a praying mantis god, god of assassins, god of murder, god of divine retribution. So there we go. Thank you very much, Kara. Next up, we have Rondak, played by our dear friend Lucas.
Hello. I get to go second. I'm so not used to that on this table. I'm usually fourth. Yeah, I'm Lucas, Mr. Game and Art. I play Rondak. I don't know why. I just waved like y'all could see me. You can't, so it doesn't really do anything. Anyway, I play Rondak. He is an alchemist bomber, hobgoblin. When he has to go undercover, which he's kind of doing right now, he tends to tie his ears behind the back of his head to hide them a little bit because they stick out. They're very prominent. And he keeps his face covered, because he definitely does stick out, especially on stealth missions, which he's surprisingly good at somehow. Just stats worked out that way. Anyway, he doesn't worship any specific god other than things that go boom. That's really what he likes. He enjoys tinkering, building all sorts of things that can inflict the massive amount of damage. That's sort of what gets his gears going, what gets him out of bed in the morning. So that's him.
All right, next up, Achu.
Achu.
Balsam.
Oh, there we go. I was gonna go. Hey, everybody! I'm Steve. I'm But
Yeah, I was gonna do the same. I was
Belson.
gonna go, hey, I'm playing God. Hey everyone, I'm Matt from All Things Fantasy, and I play Belsam. He is a blood sorcerer, uses blood to enact rituals to cast his magics. Even though he has a pretty scary job, he's actually quite a nice guy. He likes going to new exotic places, meeting new friends, and then assassinating them. He's a great deal of fun. And he's really enjoying his time up here in the frozen north, even if it is relatively cold.
there you go. And I'm Steve, as we are now in the right seats, playing Kylie, the Elf Ranger, and like as we've said before, also an assassin. Not quite as friendly as Balsam is, but you know, likes his job. And last we saw, he was sitting there pretending to throw up over a parapet because you know he's drunk, or maybe.
All right. Thank you kindly. All right. And that is our group of adventurers. Now, guys, before we kick off, we have, of course, one last person to thank, and that is, of course, our amazing and wonderful audience members who come time and time again to come and hang out with us and play and have a good time. So, guys, thank you so much for being here. As I always say, it is truly a pleasure and an honor to have you guys be here and be a part of the show and continue to support our channel. I would like to point out that we have now officially cracked our monthly DAG survival check, so thank you guys even more. The DAG survival check is literally just the bare basics that I need to make ends meet and stuff with the channel and with all the stuff that's happening in the background. So thank you guys for helping me reach my goal. As you guys know, I don't like the idea of live streams that don't really engage with the audience, so I invite you guys to come behind the GM screen and have a little bit of fun with us as well. Not only do we stay active in chat, but there are a number of ways that you can interact with the game while we play. First of all, just by watching the show, you earn channel points that can be used at any point in time in order to do a variety of different things, ranging from insight bonuses when my players need clues, to inspiration to give them advantage on rolls, wandering bosses, wandering monsters, divine healing, divine interventions, and so much more. There is just a ton of really cool stuff for you to interact with, and those of you who are subscribed to the channel earn channel points a little bit quicker as well. So, consider that too. Then, of course, we have our monetary donations, which do go towards the DAG survival check. I am always very transparent about where that money goes. It literally goes into my general survival. And I'm not going to lie, I mentioned this earlier in the month. The reason why I am focusing on my survival check quite heavily this month is because I'm currently between an increase in my mortgage interest rates at the present, because I'm just between my fixed rate income and my signing onto a new contract for it. So I've got this little gap period where I'm going to be paying an absorbent amount of interest on my mortgage this month. So that is what your donations are going towards. No lies, no all transparency here. So if anyone is donating to that, that is the cause that you are helping me to maintain my home. Yay! But keeping in mind, Aaron Go, I'm not in financial strife. Everything is good. You guys are doing absolutely wonderfully in order to support me. I ask for nothing more than anyone is able to give. That is very clear. As I always say, donate generously, but donate responsibly as well, because I do not want to be taking food from people's mouths. I'm not in that kind of situation. And if I was, trust me, I would tell you. So anyway, moving right along, we do have some monetary donations that allow you guys to interact in a much more tangible way as we... Oh, sorry. I was just reading Tony's thing about Baby Tigger. By the way, I love the fact that Baby Tigger is doing so well. 10 months, man, that seems like it's gone so quickly. That's so cute and so adorable, and I wish you guys all the best. Big love, Tony. Okay, so I'm getting distracted. Don't get distracted, Michael. You got a show to run. Don't tell me what to do. Fuck you. I'll tell you what to do. Anyway, so there are a number of monetary donations that you can use to influence the game in a more tangible way. While we play, you may donate $5 in order to donate either one of these red marks you can see on these players, or a purple mark, which you can't see on me, for hero points and jinx points. Hero points are the red marks that can be used to stave off death, petition the DM for nonsense, and roll with advantage. Jinx points can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate things ever so slightly. For $10, I will draw from one of 2 decks of cards in front of me. The first deck is a deck of heroic actions, which serve as not only a hero point to a player of your choosing, but a free power action that a player of your choosing can use in order to just have an extra little bit of an extra power in the game. And this has kind of helped pull our players out of a tight spot once or twice, so quite good. Alternatively, you can use that $10 to draw from the deck of plot twists and flashbacks, which come with a ton of story prompts, which I like to use during the course of the game in order to influence what's going on. It keeps me on my toes. It allows my players to, experience the game in a very unique way because we are changing things as we go. We have a donation from Schoolie for the first plot twist. So I'm just going to give this another quick shuffle. And then we're going to pull out the first card. That card flew out, so I'm just going to reintegrate you. Come back here. Oh, you know what's really funny? That was the card that flew out. It's not the one I'm using, but where'd that come from? I'm like, yeah, that's fair. Where'd that come from? All right, here we go. Plot twist card number 1. Ooh, okay. What could it be? It's not a good one. We have the unwelcomed arrival. All right, so that is the plot twist we're going to be using today. The unwelcomed arrival. Cool. Then we have our $20 donation, which of course is one of these little golden natural 20s, which count as a natural 20 because that's sometimes what you need. You need that little bit of help to be like, boom, nat 20. I do the thing that I want to do because I want to be cool right now and I don't want to frickin' keep losing on my dice. That's why you get it. Then we have our $50 donation, which is a magic item of your choosing. This magic item can be provided by yourself as a homebrew item you design. You can ask me to design the item as a part of a set, or you can provide the item as a wish list item for the player of your choosing. Alternatively, if you woke up this morning and chose violence, you can indeed use that $50 in order to influence the game by making a boss encounter tougher, upping the stakes, increasing the ante, making the terrain more difficult. It basically is it's called a boss buff, and it makes things infinitely more harder. It is a huge and significant increase to the challenge our group is facing. And then last but not least, we have our $100 secret menu item. For this particular item, or for this particular thing, I'm going to gift my players a very, very unique skill. If my players manage to get the $100 secret menu item, or if we get the $100 secret menu item, our heroes will learn some basic hand-to-hand combat taught to them by the Oni that they're currently fighting. So what this will entail is we will do a small little side mission or side arc, not a long one, just a kind of little training arc, involving this large ice creature you can see here. Oop, there we go. Who will teach each of my players a unique martial art move that they will be able to do. So each player will get something unique for them. So for example, Kailu might get the ability to use his arrows as daggers as a martial art style. Balsam, for example, might be able to redirect the blood flow in someone and do a quivering palm strike, and as he does, change the direction and flow of the blood in the person that they've struck. Rondak, for example, may land several different hits on the person and cause certain body parts to explode. Nesmith might stop blood flow entirely and cause people to, start necrotizing certain parts of their body. Pietro might... I got nothing for Pietro, but you get what I'm saying. Everyone will get a martial art move that'll be taught to them and will be something unique to those individual characters. So that is our $100 secret menu item for today. So yeah. Cool. Okay. So, Jesus, Hunchy, what the hell? Thank you so much for the MMA. I don't know what MMA means. But yeah, it's basically, mixed martial arts. I do, Michael, yes. But yes. Okay, well, there you go. Secret menu item unlocked. Well, actually, let's find out first. Because, Hunchy, you have a $50 donation that we need to process. So, again, if you haven't had another look, it is pinned to the chat right now. Tell me where you'd like that $50 to go, and then we'll process your $100, and you can tell me where you'd like that to go. And then we'll put them there. So, yes. Oh, I do like that family IT. That's a good one. Gaja, good to see you. My first thought was picturing everyone surplexing various creatures. Oh yeah, you know what? It's just surplex one guy into another guy, into another guy, into another guy. That's it. Okay. Cool. While we wait to...
Okay.
I promise I will start this stream at some point or another. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please give a round of applause to none other than Robert Hartley, GM. Isn't it a bit early for you to be wrapping up your stream, bud? Like, you good? I hope you're good. Guys, if you don't know who I am, my name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. We play Pathfinder here. If you don't know who Robert Hartley GM is, then what the fuck are you doing with your lives? Robert Hartley GM, ladies and gentlemen, one of the most talented game masters and players in this or any part of Twitch that you are going to find. And like myself, fellow greatest GM, as per the Crit Awards, award-winning game master. Oh, I'm the award-winning game master. He's the award-winning dungeon master. You know, that is, you know, like, I mean, you know, when it comes to the giants in this industry, you know what I mean? Like, you know, there is no equal to the power that Rob and I have, you know. So anyway, I digress. You know, welcome in Rob, welcome in Rob's community. We are going to be starting a game in just a moment. We're actually literally just about to do the recap. But if you want to check out stuff like the donations and things like that, because we are a very interactive stream, just check in the pinned comments and stuff like that if you want to enjoy. So there you go. Hunchy, we have a $50 boss buff and the secret menu item. All right, I can definitely do that. So, all right, without any ado, yeah, no, yes, thank you, Redal. I'm very, very humble. I am the most humble. Okay, I have the most humblest outlook on things. Yeah, look, my hair tie exploded, so this is Dag at the moment. So yeah. I literally look like I'm like the Australian version of Rocky Horror, you know, like that's how I feel at the moment. Anyway, stop my game. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. So, maybe I'll do this. Hold on one moment. No, it's not gonna... See, this is why I want an actual, like, thing for this. I have to go find the thing, then I have to run the thing. It's too much. There we go. So there's that, and I need... Oh, you're just not gonna play it for me?
It might just be under pressure.
A little bit. Under pressure.
There's too many people here. I don't want to do it now.
I know, that's it. Yeah, it's just it's got performance anxiety. It's fine. I got this. Cuz I can spell. Okay, here we go. Thank you. That's all I needed.
So, by the way, Michael, you haven't shared video on Zoom.
Boop. There you go. Happy?
There we go. Thank you.
All right. Welcome, one and all, to Pathfinder, Pray for Death. Our story is the tale of 6 assassins, murderers, killers for hire. We have Kara, our orcish champion of God damn it, now you got me questioning it. Achakik, thank you. Pietro, the Dampier swashbuckler. Nesmit, the catfolk poisoner. Rondak, the explosive hobgoblin. Balsam, the bloodbender. And Kalu, the sniper. Our heroes have been tasked to travel to the far north, where they will encounter Olduf Bladecaller, a Viking who intends to rise a small army in order to attack Hag's Reach. But our heroes have been tasked with preventing this invasion by sneaking into his citadel and killing him in cold blood. Well, our heroes at first infiltrated a place known as Crownhold, and have done their best in order to try and ensure the death of this rather large and powerful Viking. But as the battle began underway, our heroes curried the favor of a large and powerful ice giant, or ice oni, named Daija, convincing him that he would be better suited to rule. Daija rose up and began to battle against Olduf. Olduf, who had now, thanks to Nesmit, been poisoned by a series of quite deadly mixtures. Our heroes, Pietro, Balsam, and Rondak, watch as the Ice Yai and Olduf go back and forth in their battle, while the rest of the group are on the rampart on the outskirts of the building in order to try and secure an escape for when your target is killed. However, the battle is not going in Olduf's direction, and he blows his grand whistle, and you hear something from above. Olduf's pet Linom moving towards you, climbing down from the roost above, prepared and poised to strike at any they see. And it is here we continue our session. We start with Olduf. You definitely hit a lot stronger than I thought you would, my friend. He uses one action to stand and rise to his feet. He watches the eye. I will give you some credit. I did not expect you to stand up after that last hit. You think this is all it would take to stop me? I am a proud champion of the god Gorum. Through him, war is endless and passes through my veins like steel and iron. Allow me to show you. Taking forth his great axe, he swings two times. Swings twice at the giant. Oh, his first attack's a natural 1, which he can do nothing about. As he swings that arm upwards, the great axe moves to the top. As this happens, you watch as Daiji sort of steps to the side, and with his one hand, he lets the axe pass and places his palm on the flat surface. And with his fist, bang, snaps the blade of the axe in twain as he looks at Olduf. Olduf looks at his blade. Okay, Mr. Big Man. He throws the broken bit of his axe down, and you watch as he reaches behind him and pulls out a massive greatsword. Looks like I am not able to go easy on you, my friend. I will ensure this lesson will cut you deep into your bones. And that is all of Olduf's 3 actions that he takes. Daija now has his turn. You will not get this chance. I will end this now. As he then charges forward and using a flurry of blows, basically starts to land attack after attack. His first hit against Olduf is a solid hit, although terrifying that it's not a critical hit on a 19 on his highest attack. 36 points of damage, partially resisted because of his cold resist with his first attack, as that hit strikes him in the chest. The second item, or the second attack, as he comes in, grabs hold of his shoulder and tries to drive a knee into his side, but Olduf uses the hilt of his blade just to kind of block and absorb the blow. You then watch as the other foot comes through to try and roundhouse kick him to the side of his jaw as his large blue foot rises near. Olduf ducks his head. You feel a cold wind striking as that last foot goes over, gleaming just past his head. Aldoof smiles. And at this point, there's still a little bit of bleeding happening to the giant from the last attack, but thankfully it is now staunched as the giant takes 4 points of damage. We're going to skip over Nesmith, as Nesmith is not here today, but he is no longer bleeding, which is good. Rondak, we go to you as you watch with bated breath the battle between the Ice Yai and Aldoof. What would you like to do?
Yeah, that's a great question. I feel like Rondak is not going to step in just yet. He's very curious to see how this is going to play out.
Sure, make me a perception check as you are
Okay.
as you're watching this fight go on.
Perception. There it is.
Nice, beautiful. You hear scraping from the roof above. You watch as dust motes begin to sort of rain down from between the slats in the wood just above you. Something big and heavy is moving.
Rondak is going to go ahead and nudge Balsam with his elbow, and he's going to point up and very quietly be like, "That's probably not going to be good for us."
No, you are most definitely right.
Because we have seen the Linorm once before, right? So we know it's around here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, last you left it was on the roof, in the roost,
Okay.
Where the owl was.
Yes.
The owl is no longer there.
Be what Rondak is assuming that is.
Yeah.
How do you want to do it, Rondak? What's your plan? What do you want to do?
I love how there's this very subtle tone of so Rondak, there's a dragon upstairs. What do you want to do about it? It's all on Rondak,
Right.
You know what I mean? Like get on that. What the fuck are you doing? So what are you wasting your time here for? Go fucking deal with the dragon, man. What?
Right? Just
You know?
run out and take care of that real quick.
Yeah,
I'll be here.
and pick up some milk when you on your way back. Just.
Yeah, it's no big deal. I'll run out, take care of that. I'll be back.
Yeah.
2 shakes.
Yeah.
I'd like to. I would certainly like dealing with that problem as long as possible. Hopefully, until this is all wrapped up down here.
All right. So the thing will probably come down the stairs or come from the outside. Which one
It's
do you
the
want?
outside that worries me because we still have people out there.
All right, let's go outside then. I'm sure this will take care of itself one way or another, and we'll go see what's taking the others so long.
Yeah, that's true. They don't seem to care that we're here right now.
No, not at all.
Okay.
All right, outside we go.
Very well. So I'm gonna say with your 2 remaining actions, you can open these 2 doors and make your way out to where Kailu is. Kailu is aiming a bow roughly in your direction, Rondak, but you see behind Kailu is a very angry-looking war priest who has just noticed Kailu as he is leaning over the edge of the rampart, just vomiting over the edge.
All right. Can I do anything to interact with Kailu at all?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I just sort of want to have Rondak go over and put a hand on his back. I'm like, hey, are you okay? Been missing you inside for a little bit. What happened?
Quietly, I'm trying to say, they just spotted us. We've cleaned up the one side, but they're coming at us, and we need to get her before either stop her or take care of her before she notices there's a bigger thing and sounds an alarm. So I'm trying to distract her.
As
I'm okay.
as you say that very loudly, make a stealth check.
Stealth check. It's over here somewhere. Dun, dun,
Yeah, I thought he
dun.
said that he said it quietly. I thought he said that.
I said the first part quietly and the other part going, I'm okay.
Okay, you're good.
I got
you. Yeah, you still need to make the check.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry,
That's
I
fair.
didn't mean. Sorry,
I gotcha.
I didn't mean loudly. I meant out loud. Is what
Yes.
I meant to.
Oh, yes. Sorry. Yes.
Right,
yeah.
yes,
Well,
right.
Fair enough.
I don't
Yep.
have telepathy, so I can't tell him that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
We really should look at some sort of telepathy. Can we get that somewhere?
maybe we'll do that as a secret menu item somewhere. Okay, but yes, you very surreptitiously whisper this to Rondak, and Rondak rubs your back. Now, this individual is a little confused, because again, it is viable. Everyone is drinking and not feeling well, but then that is when you hear a terrible, terrible noise. The clawing gets closer and closer. Something begins to move with thunderous footsteps and claws. A large head pokes out from around... Okay, let me line that up. There we go. A large head pokes from around the corner. The scaled, green, verdant, draconic face now peers directly towards Kara and Nesmith. Without noticing, the Goromite, with blade in hand, prepares to swing at Kara. But as it does so, it moves ever so slightly, too suddenly. And the dragon scoops him up in his jaws, biting down and lifting him off the ground. He cries out in agony as he is being pulled upwards. The dragon chews and begins to bite down on him. As he struggles to try and break free, it is to no avail. Oh, but geez, if he is not still... Is he still alive? He's still alive. All right, go that guy. As he is being chewed on, he is just crying out for help, which he is not receiving. Let's see what we get for this one. Slashing. One of his hands comes off in the mouth of the dragon and lands in front of you, Kara.
How delicious.
Okay. But that is all the dragon is doing this round. The grizzled humans are staying on their device. This guy is going to try and break free as best he can. This is not overly likely, but let's give it a goddamn go. 26 is a failure. $25 is a failure. Okay. So at some point or another, this guy is just going to get swallowed. So I got a 3, a 2, and a 1 for his athletics check. This poor freaking guy. He's just trying his darndest. You know what? No, I'm gonna make this a thing. As he looks down, his helmet falls off. You notice that he has, sort of like middle-aged man, kind of features. He's got like a beard. He's got like, well-kept hair. He looks to Kara and he says, "Oh my God! Oh my God! This was not supposed to happen this way. The fortune teller was right. She said that I would turn my back on my duties and I would be eaten by a dragon. I didn't think she meant literally. Please, if you have any mercy in your heart, kill me. Put me out of this pain and suffering. Ew, God, it's already ripped my arm off."
Kara will first say that's very specific, but she'll say, "I thank you for your sacrifice," and then I'm waiting for my turn to do what I'm gonna do next.
Very well. I'm gonna move you up in initiative so you can do your turn, just for dramatic purposes.
Alright.
All right, go ahead.
I'm literally going to grab Nesmith and go the other way. To go warn
Oh,
everybody
you
else.
bitch! You fucking bitch! Oh god! Ah! And so on and so on.
He's lying so loudly.
All right. So where are you grabbing Nesmith to go? You're going just this way?
I'm going here, yeah, and then the plan is basically gonna just be to go run, and then try to get everyone through the door, ignoring the war priest.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say that you're gonna be able to get through the door, but the others not so much. You know what? Let's say that you will assist them as your second and third action. And due to the nature of what we're doing, I would say that as part of the move, you can just close the door as well.
Sweet.
Okay? It is the war priest's turn, and she now realizes she's been duped. She goes to the door. Who would like to try and hold the door shut?
Me.
Alright, make an athletics check. As the priest who chases you tries to force the door open with a 36. Oh, with a 40, you hold it fast. So she's got to beat a 40. Okay. Nope. And... Nope. Nope, just basically tries to...
I'm very proud that my character who relies on strength actually just succeeded against other strength checks.
Congratulations, you did it. Senhausen. Pardon me, sir. Can you die a little quieter? People are sleeping. We have work in the morning. It's so rude. Oh, poor guy. All right, Balsam. You hear the sounds of the doors closing just to your left-hand side and the sound of battle directly in front of you.
Balsam's just going to kind of lean back, just so he can see who's entered the door.
You see your friends.
Oh, well that's good then. Okay. He's gonna gesture Pietro to come with him as he makes his way down to everyone else. Oh, so it's good to see. I'm guessing our escape plan is all set out.
No.
No.
It was going very well until the Linorm showed up and just is out there.
I'm bleeding very much. It was not going that well.
Okay. That figures. So I guess the Linworm's coming down through the outside. Ordorf has just called his pet to come and deal with the giant, the frost giant. We're going to need to either hold the door firm or to take out the Linworm to give our guy the chance.
Everyone nods in agreement, I presume?
Yeah, I mean there's
Yep.
2 toys for it out there that will buy us sometime.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to ready in action for when something comes through that door.
All right. You ready in action for when something comes through the door?
Coming into the room, I should say.
Okay. You prepare. All right. Kailu, you're up next.
Do I notice that there's a new person in the room with us?
Make a perception check.
Perception.
No, you do not.
Damn.
We're all just so busy. This dude's just like,
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
You guys are a little distracted. Yeah, but
Yeah.
They know attention to the man in the corner.
yeah, exactly. No,
The man in the corner nods his head as well. He's part of the group.
Yeah, he basically was the entire time. He's just been agreeing
Yeah.
with you guys. Just yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You're bleeding, aren't you? Kara, you're in trouble. I'm going to do battle medicine on you since you're conveniently close to me.
there's a difference between bleeding and in trouble.
Well, you're still bleeding.
Point of pride. It's point of pride.
May I do battle medicine upon you?
Of course.
That sounds so aggressive. May I do battle medicine upon you? What is battle medicine? No, this is my patient. Fuck you. I said I'm closing. No, I'm closing. You're the nurse.
Fights.
I
I'm
don't-
assuming he can do it while I'm trying to hold the door closed. That is.
Sure, why not?
Sure. I have no idea how to do this. I know that I've got it.
Oh, very well.
Wait. For all this time, you don't know how to do medicine, but you've been doing battle medicine on everyone?
No, I've got battle medicine. I've done medicine.
up
I
his
haven't
shirt to see
done
the
battle
scar.
medicine before.
Okay. So, medicine checks in order to heal in Pathfinder 2nd Edition are pretty much the exact same whether it's battle medicine or not. It requires a d20 roll with your medicine check added to it. You can choose to either allocate 15 to be your DC, in which case you will heal, I believe, like 1d8 plus some change. And then if you want to, you can set it to DC 20, and if you do set it to DC 20, then it's even higher. If you set it to DC 30, it's even higher, so on and so forth. So you can actually choose the DC to get a better result. Otherwise, it's, like, kind of meh. But yeah.
Well, let's try the middle one.
DC 20?
DC
All right.
20, you said?
Yep, okay, so make a medicine check. I believe if you go into activities
Oh,
on your tab,
well, that's it.
and if you scroll down to skills, there should be the medicine
So
skill
I did the wrong thing.
and administer first aid.
Oh.
Administer first aid. There it is.
Yep.
Okay.
So this takes 2 actions to do.
It does. Well, battle medicine takes 1. Administer first aid takes 2.
Yep, okay, cool.
But at this point, I'm happy to do 2.
Alright, a 27. So that is 4d8 plus your level, which is 14.
So that is. Do I just go 14? Like, do I do this manually or?
Yeah, you can do it manually. Yep.
Oops.
And then Kara, you heal that amount.
Yes.
14. $31.
All right, 31 points of healing. Now,
Looking better.
looking very good. Now, at this point in time, this particular individual that is quietly in the room says, I think perhaps we need to look and consider there might be another way out. Have you guys seen if there's a back way?
Who the fuck?
Kill him.
This individual appears to be a hooded figure in like just this crimson attire.
Who the hell are you?
Who the hell am I? Guys, it's me, Steven. I've been here the whole time. Like, we've been working together for like years. You guys forget me again. Oh man.
No, of course not, Steven. We're just fucking with you.
Thanks, Rondak. I mean, sometimes I really worry that you guys like don't appreciate my contributions to the team. You know, like
How do I check how much he's bullshitting us right now? Because I don't know who the fuck this is.
you legitimately have no idea who the fuck this is, but he does seem genuinely upset you don't know who he is.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Rondak's playing along, but he's gonna like lean over to Nesmith and be like, "Who the fuck is this guy?"
So this is your unwelcomed arrival. So, ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce you to Steven. Steven is a member of what I like to consider the Forgotten. Effectively, he is someone who specialized in becoming such a non-personality, to be a non-person, that it is actually mentally impossible for people to retain his existence at any given time. He is officially, and I'm going to say this, he is officially a PC level member of your team. However, the moment he is out of line of eyesight or out of eyeshot, you immediately, completely, and utterly forget his very existence.
I've seen Doctor Who. I know what's going on.
Oh yeah, actually, there's an X-Man that's got this power too. But yeah, so this is Steven. So anyway, so he says to Rondak, I really appreciate that because it does get a little old. I mean, like, I get that people like kind of like don't really get to know you very very well, but we I mean, oh, like, I mean, even when we got the missive, remember? He looks over at Kailu and says, you were on that other mission. We both were trying to assassinate that guy, and I was doing the spotting for you, and then when I came back to the rooftop you were hiding at, you were gone. It took me a while to find you guys, like, but I got there in the end. I mean, I paid for our drinks and our rooms at the inn back in the town.
Kailu, you left Steven behind? How could you do that?
Steven, you're so stealthy. I'm sorry. It's like, it is
Just, yeah, I mean...
easy to... I apologize. I forgot.
It's okay. But anyway, I mean, I digress. Look, guys, that dragon is no joke, I mean, and especially if Ordov can control it, I think we need to find a back way that's not going to be, like, in the direct line of the dragon. What do you guys... Would you guys like me to go and, like, maybe see if I can find, like, a back way out?
I think that would be a wonderful idea, personally.
I'm just imagining later when we see him again and we're like, who the fuck are you? He's like, oh, come on!
Okay, so Steven is going to use his 2 remaining actions, and he is going to head this way. And he has
So
started...
what are you all standing around for?
And he started mapping out the area. Now, at this point in time, you immediately all forget who you were talking to and what you were doing in that moment. You take a second and you're just like, now what were we doing? And then the guard on the outside's banging on the wall. It's like, oh shit, yeah, hold the door.
What are you all standing around for? Come on.
Why'd you let go of the door, boss?
Don't
You were
question
just
me.
holding it.
All right. At this point, we return back to Aldorf, who is fighting the Ice Oni. He takes his greatsword, his actual proper weapon, and decides to introduce his god's steel to the traitor. With his first swing, the blade tastes his flesh, cutting into his chest, staining his outfit. With a second attack, again, another blow cuts across his gut. The monk tries his best to hold on. He is doing pretty well, to be honest. And with a third and final swing, that is going to miss as he manages to get the pacing just right and block and parry the last of the attacks. Daiji takes a few deep breaths as Aldorf grins and says, "Ah, you're not looking good, are you, friend? Not giving up so easily, are you?" And you watch as the ice giant says, "I could do this all day." And wham! Lands the first hit on Aldorf, punching him in the jaw. Second attack, doing a backhand, swinging that fist outwards widely and striking him again. Before clenching both fists, raising it high above his head. And as he swings it down, bam! Manages to hit the top of his crown and deal another lot of damage. Aldorf says, "Phew, pathetic. I've had worse hangovers." Nesmith is going to pass as we go to Rondak.
Yes. Rondak, not sure why he's staring at the corner. We'll turn back to the rest of the group. Like, that's the weirdest thing. I don't know why I'm looking at the corner. Yeah, we should probably get the hell out of here. Do we have something that we can maybe brace against this door so we don't have to stand here and we can get the hell out of here?
Make a perception check.
Alrighty.
Not a genuine suggestion, but I feel like I would be like Nesmith.
That might work.
Jam. Okay. Yeah, with a 34, you find a chair from in the previous room here. That is going to be perfect for wedging against the door.
All right, Rondak will do that.
All right. I will just say that you moved up, you grab hold of a chair, you run back down, and you wedge it into the door. The door is now affixed.
Sweet. Now we should probably look for a way out of here.
Yeah, no. Come on,
Maybe
guys.
there-
Let's
maybe
look
there's a
for
back
another
way
way out.
somewhere.
I don't know where I got
Yeah.
the idea, but it's a great idea. We should find a back way.
Right? Best idea ever. It just came to me out of nowhere.
Wow, Rondak, you're so smart.
Right?
We're so
Staring
proud
at that
of you.
corner really helped me think.
All right. The dragon is going to enjoy its food. Oh! Oh my God! Oh! Oh! Someone tell my
He's so
child.
dead.
Someone tell my child that I died a hero. Oh! Don't let them know how much physical pain that I was in. Oh God! A second critical hit. Oh, this is it. Oh,
I
Grandma!
can hear him whining from in here.
I'm
Can you
coming.
hear it?
I'm coming. Oh.
Is it wrong that I'm laughing because I just can't stop?
No.
Good, thank you.
All right. With the last action, you hear this doof, 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 and then you hear this high-pitched scream as the war priest tries to run. You then hear a faster dum 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 as the war priest is beset upon by the Linholm. You can also hear the sounds of the other ballista crew screaming as well. Kara.
Yes.
I love the fact that you fuckers are just in this tiny room just giggling to yourself behind this door, just like,
Right?
tee!
Man, running was the best idea I ever had. Can I hold, because I was not previously in this room, so I would like to hold until the three that were before have gone in, so I can kind of blend in with them and make it obvious that I'm with them. And yes, I know we saw this guy before, but not the ice giant, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah.
All right, sure thing. All right, Balsam.
Balsam's going to step closer into the room. Alright, so the situation is that the ice giant Nordolf, he's going to say it somewhat quietly. He's going to say it quietly. Are currently locked in a battle. They're kind of evening each other out a bit. I recommend we wait here for a little bit, gather our resources, heal up slightly, and then see what happens next. Alternatively, we can start going into different rooms. Kara, decision's yours.
I am of the agreement that we wait. We challenge the victor, who will be weakened. I'm not above working smarter rather than harder.
Remember, we have that worm that's probably going to start busting in at one
Yes.
point after it deals with all the insects outside.
Well, because the only way that we can go, I haven't been in there. The only way we can go, obviously that's not out there, is through the door you were just standing in. Would we blend?
The two seem pretty focused on pummeling each other.
And it's just
Was-
those two?
Currently just those two.
Was Ordolf holding his whatever the heck that rod was that he controlled the dragon up when we were upstairs before?
No, actually, I think he left it in the mess hall area.
I think it's strapped to his neck.
Oh,
Okay. So the only I don't disagree with the concept of waiting, because I agree. But should we be closer than here to be able to react if and when one of them goes down?
Yeah, if they're,
Well,
if they're
when one of
focused
them
on one
goes down.
another.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
mean,
we should
we
be in
could
a
be
place
closer.
we can see
Like
them.
we could be right next to them if you like.
Well, it might be too close. But I would like to have a clear line of shot on both of them if I could.
Just stand to the left of me, dude.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm
That's fine.
from an above board standpoint. I'm good if we go in. I just want Kara to wait before until the people who were there before have gone in. So, but I'm good with going in there. Yeah, absolutely.
Now, meanwhile, Kylo, could you give me some of that medicine, please? You remember that there was a pair of twins in there that beat me up just a little bit. They were not very friendly. Do you mind if I get a little bit of
I don't
please?
remember that, but sure. Well, is it my turn? Wherever the heck that went.
So Belsum's just going to spend the time talking.
Okay. So then I will likely do the same silly thing that I just did to. So that's the. Sorry, just a second. Wrong thing. Click on this one and do that. So that's a 38. So does he get? Was that this? Does he get the same thing now? That's the 14 plus 5d8.
The 4d8 plus 14. Yes.
Oh, 4d8. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome. And since I'm assuming it's my turn anyways at this point, I'm going to shift myself over so I've at least got a line of sight on something.
Okay.
Do I have? No, that's all three. Yep.
All right. You shift your line of sight. You make sure that you can aim down the barrel towards the corridor. As we then go to Stephen, who is off doing his own thing. All right.
Who?
Sorry, what? Who?
That's fine. All right. Daija is getting attacked once more by the cold iron of Gorham steel. Again, a spinning dervish of attacks begins to land one after the other after the other. There is no stopping. It is a relentless barrage that continually comes after Daiji. Okay, there we go. All right. And again, Daiji returns the favor, this time with a series of flurrying kicks, one after the other, going for the low section, the mid section, the high. His blow to his shins is a success. The blows to his stomach were a bit shallow and do not do damage. The blow to his head is also a miss. Oldulf is very experienced in battle and is taking all the advantages he can to try and deal with the oncoming series of blows from his former ally. As we go to Rondak.
All right, the first thing Rondak is going to do, because he has several of these already prepared, is hand a greater healing potion to Kara and Balsam.
Okay.
And he's just going to hand it. You both look terrible. Drink these.
Thank you.
How rude.
Of course.
Do you have a straw?
You know, I forgot my straws back home.
A swirly
It'll be a
straw.
little bit difficult for me to drink it, though. That's fine. I'll manage.
All right. And then I will... The plan is to go through this room, right? So I will go ahead and lead the way into there, I suppose.
All right, go for it.
All right. Yeah, I'm going to stay on this side over here, keeping an eye on things and staying well away from the combat for now.
Mm-hmm. Good call.
Seems
Okay.
like the Lenorm is having a lot of fun out there.
He is. You hear the chompity chompings of individuals and things. Alright. There's still just munching coming from outside. Alright. Try and... she is going to now attack the Lenorm with her own greatsword. Mostly because at this point, she is preparing for death. Alright, there we go.
But is she praying for death?
Maybe. Oh no, that's not great. A critical miss. I'm just going to make this nice and easy, and the worm is going to just get another chompity bite at her. Alright. And with the last attack, another critical miss. And another chomp bite attack. She is helpless in the jaws of this dragon, as she is then also devoured. But with that, the dragon has no more victims up here. As we then go to Kara.
Alright, taking into account, obviously, two of ours aren't here. Kara will also now... Oh, well, she'll down her fucking potion first. Yes? No? Maybe? How do I do your... Like, I have it here, but it's cut off and I can't read what the hell it is. 68 plus 20, okay. Sweet. Okay. And then she will go in. Who is there a way to tell who looks more, for lack of a better way to word it, fucked up?
The ice yai looks more fucked up.
Okay. The process to smite someone, is it literally like screaming out, "In the name of a Jakik, I smite thee"?
Effectively, yes, but more or less you can also go, like, in brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. However you wish to portray your calling down upon righteousness.
I don't want to make it obvious that I'm getting ready to fight this guy, so I will...
Yeah, you don't have to. I mean, unless it's a challenge, but no, smiting a person is self-reflection type thing.
Okay, then just in case, I'm going to smite Ordulf. Like, I don't foresee me needing it in this round, but just in case, I will do that now. And that will be me.
Alright, done and done! After Kara, we then go to Balsam.
I guess he'll make his way out. He will take a look at what's happening, nod his head. Ah, yes. It's all doing quite well.
All going exactly to plan.
Exactly to plan, except for the time limit for that Lindworm. He's just gonna continue making his way around the table, get to about here-ish.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's about what he'll do at the moment.
Alright. Done and done. The battle is heating up as we get to Kailu.
Quick question, sorry.
Yes.
Just because they're not here and I don't want them to get eaten in the face, is it okay if Kara told Pietro and Nesmit to come in and, like, move the fuck out of the way, sort of a thing?
Yeah, I've got no problem with that.
Alright, cool.
Maybe they should go to the kitchen. Okay, Kailu is going to move in to about here, where he can actually see both of them at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I'm going to mark both of them as prey.
Ooh, alright. They are both marked as prey.
And readying to shoot would take 2 actions, correct?
Yes, correct.
So so other than the fact that I'm prepared, there's nothing I can actually do with the third one.
Sure, not a problem.
I don't think.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Stephen continues on his quest. Stephen Quest. All right, a swing at the giant. Another hit. This time he takes his greatsword and swings it backwards in a reverse stance as he stabs upwards, landing a critical blow to the chest of the giant, who falls onto the blade as his blood trickles down. Aldous says, "You were a worthy fight," and kicks him onto the table. As he does so, he lies bleeding out on the table and looks over at Kailu, and he says, "My legacy must not die with me." And he touches his chest, stained with very, very blue blood. And Kailu, he reaches out and he grabs hold of your arm. And he stains your arm. I need you to make me a fortitude save as you feel this shocking, searing pain just suddenly rise through your entire body.
Oops. Come on, where am I clicking? There it is. No? Why can I not click the fortitude save? Why is it not letting me? Every time I do it, it's moving the sheet.
Hold on, let me... just try double clicking it.
There we go.
Yeah, there you go.
I did that 3 times.
All right, with a 43, you are fine. It does burn, like it is like a what do you call it? It is a like frostburn kind of biting feeling.
Okay.
But you're okay. You endure. Okay. Cool. After his untimely demise, Rondak, you're up next.
All right. So following this great battle, I'm assuming Ordulf there is looking right at us now.
Yes.
All right, sweet. So Rondak is going to play off of the rapport that I built with him on the roof when I talked him down from fighting Kara.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least attempt to. That's what he's going to attempt to do. So he'll look at him. He's going to throw his arms wide and be like, "Oh, now that was a hell of a fight, my friend. I had to go get my friends. They were getting sick over the parapet outside. They drank way too much, as I mentioned to you before. But I had to show them. I'm glad we made it back in time for your glorious victory. That was fantastic. Well done."
Make a bluff check.
Oh,
Sorry, deception check.
deception. All right, I can do that. Sweet. I have points in that one. Thank goodness. Hopefully that's enough.
With a 34, let's see how he goes.
Oh, damn.
He critically succeeds. As he
Yeah,
sort of sways left and right from the poison, he goes, You did this. Looks like Aldous wasn't being the hunter, but being hunted. No matter. Our army is still strong. I am still strong, and I will be more than enough to deal with the likes of you.
All right. I'm assuming the conversation was one action.
Yes.
All right. At this point, Rondak is gonna shrug and go, "Fuck it." Pull out his tube that he uses that launches his bombs, and launch one of those nice little sparking orbs right towards this guy. The bottled lightning is what I'm gonna hit him with.
Nice. Make your attack.
Or I should say, attempt to hit him with.
It's true.
That's the goal. All right. As soon as I find the right one, I think that is you. Yeah. Oh no, I can't see him on the. Hold on. Move that. And that one. There we go.
That'll hit.
All right, and I know we don't have this one set up. It's 3d6 electricity damage, and he becomes off guard until the start of my next turn.
Ooh, very nice. Okay.
So you just want me to roll a 3d6 in the chat?
Yes, please.
Alrighty. All right, 14.
All right, with a 14. That is fine. He is not enjoying that as electricity blasts outwards from him. He tries to hold on, but he is now leaning on his sword.
Sweet.
Okay. After that, we go to the dragon. The dragon senses something is wrong and swiftly moves over to here. It makes an athletics check to try and destroy the door, which he does. And as he enters, you watch as Olduf turns and he says, "Them! Get them!" The dragon roars, and the first thing it's going to do is try to bite Kara. Alright. Ooh, no. Let's see. Critical failure. That might be pretty bad. Okay, so that's stage 1. And stage 2, you start to burn from the outside for 8 damage. Alright, so as he bites onto you, you feel this like burning venom just suddenly pile through your body. You feel it sort of igniting you from the inside. As it then comes to your turn.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and change my smite and smite the giant fucking dragon, apparently.
Very well.
And then I will go slash. Oh wait, I'm sorry. And then I will go hiya. I believe is how we decided this goes.
Sure. I like the hiya.
We're going to go. Alright. And then after the blade digs in, I will reverse and slash the other way.
All right. And you drag the blade in. Ooh, but it doesn't penetrate. You kind of like pull it, but it now gets stuck a little bit.
And then she will also call out to take care of Ordulf.
Very well. Balsam, you've heard your command.
I actually have a very interesting question. The
Sure.
rope, well, So Ordorf is controlling the Lindworm through a whistle around his neck.
Mm-hmm.
What's the whistle cord tied with?
String, I think.
String. So, for example, if I cast a spell such as, I don't know, animate rope, could I potentially undo that string?
Sure. I don't mind seeing where this is going.
Okay. The idea is I'm going to try to... Belson wants to try to control that whistle. Is that something that could be possible?
Yeah, I don't see why not. Let's do it.
Alright, wonderful. Alright, so Belson's going to cast Animate Rope on Ordolf's whistle necklace. On the string specifically.
Okay.
He's going to ask it to, first of all, undo itself.
The string unties from the back and falls to the ground.
And then the second one is just going to try to make it, wiggle its way worm-like with the rope closer towards Belsum, if it's possible.
Please make a check using just your casting stat.
Just my casting stat, huh?
Correct.
Will that be my spell roll?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so it's a plus 17. Oh, that's not great. Oh, well.
That is a critical fumble.
Yeah.
So with a critical fumble on this, the rope crawls over but leaves the actual whistle behind as it just passes through the eye and carries on towards you. You now have a piece of rope though. A string, a piece of string.
Nice.
All right. Kailu, you're up next.
Okay. So, oh, she said get him. The whistle is over there. He's marked as prey, so we're going to take a shot at him.
Okay, let's do it.
I'm very, very tempted to use my nat 20 right now.
You can.
In fact, I'm going to use my nat 20.
I love that. All right.
So, that means I just hit crit and then drop damage on him. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, let's...
All right, solid damage as it rips through a tear in this poor guy. He is not looking.
Nice.
He is not looking great.
Ends the card.
Okay.
True Skalai.
So, yeah, I should have. Well, I wasn't sure. Actually, sorry, Dag. One of the questions that I should have asked before I did that. I mean, it did it. If I had rolled and still had a hit, would I have been able to use a nat 20 on it? To override whatever I hit.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay. I should have
Rolled first.
I'll remember
and
that
then,
for the next time.
Yeah, roll first and then go. I mean, you could roll it now just to see if you would have gotten the d20. I'm happy for that.
Okay, just.
I
Okay.
will laugh if you do.
Yep, didn't. That's
So
good.
close.
Cool.
This is not even. Yeah, well.
All right, sweet.
Okay, that's one action. I'm going to. I don't think I'm going to be able to hit him, but I'm going to try and shoot him again because won't have as much. But if I can hit him,
I think he's trying to give you your crit card.
I was, but that's
right.
fine.
I forgot a crit card.
Also, remember
Sorry.
remember to drop it on the actual token as well.
Oh yeah, apologies. Yes. So I'll do the crit card first, and then I'll
All
ignore
right.
the
Crit card is. Give me a number 2, 1 to 5.
2.
2. All right. Target takes 1d6 bleed damage as you pierce a artery.
Ooh. All right, you want me to roll that, or you roll?
Oh, it's just on his turn when that happens.
Oh, okay. 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 So then I will try and do my second attack on him. There we go. Really concerned about this is going to be a crit failure. Oh yeah.
It's because you said something.
Well, I knew I was gonna. It's like, okay, let's hero point that puppy, and try one more time.
oh,
Okay,
what?
at least it's just a regular miss. No, that's what I was like. I was really concerned about what his level was. So,
Damn.
for
And is
my
that with
final-
his? He does have a -2 to AC right now as well. So would that still miss?
I don't know.
Good question. His AC is 38. So yeah, actually that would.
Oh,
Oh.
Sweet, get him.
Look at you two working together. So awesome.
nice.
Do
Teamwork.
it.
Off guard.
I love that.
Alright.
Yeah.
There we go.
And with that final blow, Aldous goes down.
Nice.
Okay, I still have motion. I
Sure.
am going for the whistle, which I'm assuming is somewhere over here.
Yes, correct.
I'm sure I can't pick it up, but at least I can get to it and stand over it.
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Okay, 1 second.
And I'll take. What are we supposed to use, Kara? The left rear molar is proof of death? Sorry.
I mean, I don't know. What I have notes somewhere.
Oh, a vial of his blood would be nice as well.
If I've got
We can-
time.
Or I guess right now she's like little busy because she still has the little in her face.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, the pet.
Who's probably really upset right now.
All right. So, as Aldous falls, his body lays cold. And as Kailu makes his way over to try and grab hold of the whistle, he is bathed in what looks to be a brilliant white light. A discordant cry of roaring voices fill the air, as well as sickened and unwell ones. A ghostly apparition of Aldous appears to rise up from the warlord's slain body.
Oh, shit.
It glows with a pale light that begins to glow brighter and brighter. Anyone who wishes to can make a religion check. No.
If it's not a chick, I don't fucking know about it, apparently.
Also no. Also no.
Never mind, I'm better than you guys.
All right. Yeah, you guys don't know
Religion's
anything
not
about
my thing.
Yeah.
Am I the only one trained?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Probably.
Seem to be.
Unless there's a god of explosions, I don't care.
There is, but, you know. Anyway, the roaring voices get louder as the light around Aldous grows more blindingly bright, but then suddenly extinguishes as mysteriously as it appeared. Standing around the apparition are 4 winged women, each wearing pale armor with winged helmets, brandishing spears which crackle with energy. Yet the towering armored figure that arrives with them is what commands your attention. The figure watches as the winged women lift up Aldous' soul and then take him away into the air, passing through the ceiling and disappearing. In a booming voice, the hooded figure says, "They have come for him, but I have come for you." We are still in initiative, but let me show you this individual, and it is a terrible shame none of you made the
How wonderful for us. Sorry, guys. Can I take Kailu my modifier?
Yeah.
One second. Interesting. Oh, it's just being difficult. Oh, that's why. Okay, cool. Perfect. All right. So Ulduf is dead. And this individual has shown up. Okay. Now there is something about this guy. As he shows up, oh, it is his turn now. He cracks his neck and, without drawing his sword, grabs hold of Kailu's shirt and starts punching him in the jaw. Ooh, we'll miss. Oh, ignore that.
I'm sure it's the only miss.
Actually, you know what? Let me try. Yeah, let me try that hit again. If that is, then we'll just carry the damage across. Yep, cool. So he grabs hold of you. And third and final attack. Ooh. All right. Each steel gauntlet blow, Kailu, just causes you to suddenly feel really rattled. As he lets you go. He's not grappling you. He's just kind of like used it to like make sure that his hit hits as hard as it can. As we then go to Rondak. Rondak, you see this giant iron soldier manhandling your sniper.
It's just rude.
Is a little bit.
Yeah, so the command was to take out Ordulf, who's now dead.
Correct.
But Rondak is going to go ahead and make the executive decision to attack this dude that's punching Kailu in the face real quick.
By all means.
Because in his mind, Kara can handle the dragon. That's not a problem.
That
She's
makes
got
sense.
this.
That checks out. Yeah.
So, I'm going to go ahead and target him with all attacks. Let's see. What do I want to use on this guy? Rondak is going to use a combination of two of his favorites and then a different one that he likes a lot too.
Okay.
So the first orb he's going to launch is going to glow with a faint orange glow from inside of it. The second one will be filled with a putrid green liquid, and the third one is that same orange glow, and that's going to be Alchemist Fire, Acid Flask, Alchemist Fire. And there we go. And I'm going to be sure to send the splash directly behind him and away from Kailu, because I can do that. So he should not get hurt at all, theoretically. Unless
But
I,
also-
roll a 1 or something.
I'd like to point out you assume Kailu doesn't like this. I haven't heard the safe word.
That's fair. That is fair.
It's very
All right,
true.
here we go. Let's see. So actions. Scroll that over. I hope you guys like the sound effects while I move things around on my screen.
I do.
All
really
right,
gets me
first
into the
one.
mood.
I'm glad. All right, first one. Oh, that's bad. I'm gonna hero point the nat 1.
Oh, but
Okay.
why?
Sure, sure.
Try that one more time. You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, oh no.
Which
You know, I
actually,
have to roll a third time.
which does mean you have to roll a third time, and if you roll a third
Yep.
natural one, that is a TKO.
It was close.
Jesus
It was close.
That was pretty close.
Ooh, that was bad.
You still critically missed that. But you're not dead, so that's good.
Indeed. Should I roll the other two, or are we going to handle the critical miss first?
Let's deal with the two first. Let's deal with the first one first.
Okay.
I am so dead.
Technically, it's being aimed in a way that it shouldn't hurt you, but, you know, who knows? Because that was real bad.
Well, I imagine if anything, it's gonna blow up on you.
True. I shoot it, it hits the wall next to Kailu and bounces back at me.
And somehow fucking hits me too. Because I'm right next to you.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Pick a number between 1 to 5.
2.
All right, here we go. 1, 2. Here we go. All right, this is a spell. Spell like I'd say these are more spells than they are just ranged attacks.
Well, they're, it's not really magic. They're,
Yeah, no, but they have
alchemical
a
items.
magical effect as opposed to a piercing or slashing effect. You know what I mean? Like,
right, yeah, fire damage, yeah.
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 All right, let's go with mental backlash. Until you are healed, you are stupefied 3.
Jesus, okay. What does that do?
Any mental, I think, intelligence stuff is at a -3.
Well, shit, intelligence is my best stat,
Not anymore.
right?
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's a good question that Callie just asked me. You said until I'm healed, but I'm already full on health. Do I need to heal anyway to get rid of it?
Yes.
Okay. Would I have any way of knowing that?
No.
Okay. Didn't think so. So I'm just going to be like,
I think
feel dumber and I don't know
yeah,
why.
I think healing organically is kind of the thing. But I mean, look, I mean, you've taken some pretty decent hits, so I mean, maybe after a little bit you'll just heal it automatically. But while you're on full health,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
there's
possible.
no real cause for that.
okay, cool. Should I go ahead and roll my next 2?
Sure, by all means.
Oh, wait, I get modifiers for these that I totally forgot. Oh, I get +2. That's right. Okay. Forgot I'm supposed to be putting those on there. It's the next one. Please don't be a 1. Sweet. It's not a 1.
That is very true. It is not a 1, but it is still a miss.
And last one. Wow. My highest roll was a 9. That was just sad.
That's a rough series of attacks that round.
Right? And I almost died instantly, so that was fun.
Okay.
All right, but that's me. That's all I got.
All right, done and done. The Linom is currently dealing with Kara, I guess.
We're besties. It's okay.
He's gonna try and eat you.
That's what besties do.
It doesn't bite you. Let's try again.
See? Told you.
Oh, he missed the second time. All right,
He legit wants to be my friend. Okay.
third time's the charm. Okay. Fundamentally, the Linom is just sort of batting at you, trying to bite you, but you are deftly dodging left, right, sliding over, rolling around, blocking, defending, parrying, and you are basically just championing your way through this. It is now your turn, Kara.
I am going to... hold on, I gotta see something. For smite, just so you know what I'm checking, I'm not... okay, so it's if he takes a hostile action, so even though he didn't hit, because he tried to, it's still considered a hostile action, right?
Yes.
Okay, so smite is still going. Cool, awesome. I will laugh in his face. I will regret that later, but that's later. This is now. And then I will try to take three slashes. Hiya!
All right.
And hiya! Oh, and hi! Oh, that was really bad.
Woof! Critical miss on that last one.
I use hero point.
All right, hero point it is.
I will take the miss over the critical miss.
Fair, fair.
And then, if I may also yell out to disengage.
All right. But you can't disengage at this point.
Right, I'm telling them we did our mission. We need to get the fuck out.
All right, Balsam,
Feel
you're
free
up
to
next.
just disengage.
Kalu, grab the whistle. When he's going to, when Kalu grabs the whistle, he's going to cast Friend Fetch to drag him straight back to Balsam. He's going to be using the blood that's probably pouring down Kylo's nose from being punched in the face repeatedly. Mm-hmm. It's going to wrap around its body and pull him back in. And I'm telling you that now because I'm probably going to have to go.
Okay, not a problem. All
But
right.
that will happen if and when Kylo grabs the whistle.
All right, Kylu.
Thank you for the game.
No worries. Well, we're just about to
Thank you
wrap
for
up.
being here.
But thank you for wrapping. Bye. All right, Kylu.
First action, attempt to grab the whistle.
All right. As you do so, attack of opportunity.
That's what I figured.
Not everyone has attacks of opportunity. He
I
definitely
know.
does. He definitely does.
He knows his luck.
All right.
It says imposing. That means
Yeah.
attacks of opportunity.
Oh, yeah. All right. So, Halo of the Blade. As you look up at him, there is something horrifyingly threatening about him. Before he even attacks you, you take 8 points of slashing damage. As he swings his blade downwards on you, he manages to strike you with the edge of his blade for 33 damage. And as this happens... Oh, that's if he's hit. Okay, yep. So, yep. He basically just, like, kind of, like, stabs you in the hand as you've gone for the whistle. You do manage to grab it and pull your arm out, but, yeah, your arm is, like, bleeding profusely.
Okay, does
And
that
then Balsam's
trigger
thing happens.
Balsam's thing?
Yes, it does. So, a big thing of blood erupts from the ground and pulls you towards Balsam.
Okay. I'm still greenish. Well, she said disengage.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to take my movement. How far can I get if I come through this door? I'm not going to where everybody else is, so how far can I go?
Let's see. You can go. Oh, you can go pretty far. You can pretty much catch up to Steven.
Okay. Then I'm gonna.
All right. At this point,
Hey, who are you?
At this point, a man in a red outfit turns around and sees you, and says, "Oh, Kylo, I found a way out. There's like this big dead owl that we can use for cover."
Who are you again?
What? Kylo? It's me, Steven. We've worked together like a ton of
Yeah, Steven, I'm sorry. You may have noticed I'm bleeding slightly.
Oh,
I just-
do you want a potion? He like goes to hand you a potion.
I'd love a potion.
He gives you a potion of healing, and you heal 19 points of hit point. No, 19 hit points.
Do I have to add that, or does that? Add it for me?
You can add that one.
Okay.
He says, "Okay, I'm gonna go tell the others." As he runs around and joins up with the group. As this happens, however, first of all, Kailu takes 8 points of damage from the bleeding out. Oh wait, no, because you've healed. Yeah, heal 8 hit points, and remove the bleed.
Okay. Where do I heal?
Just reduce the wounds by that amount.
Click on it. So it was
The main tab.
on the main tab.
Mm-hmm.
And how much was
At the
it? Sorry,
bottom.
I got sidetracked. 8. So only down to 97. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, and Stephen went downstairs, didn't he?
No, he's gone to go get the others.
Oh, okay.
All right. Now, at this point in time, the individual steps forward. And as he does, the Linom sees him and flees backwards to out of the room. I am terribly sorry to inform you that you all have slain a champion very dear to my master, and you will all now perish by the hand of the first blade. As you kind of look at this individual, you've never heard of anyone called the first blade. But the fact he's scared of a dragon is kind of terrifying. So, next time, when we
Just a bit.
return, we will find out what happens with this individual known as the First Blade. And you know what? I'm going to give it to you guys anyway, just for players and for the audience. The First Blade is the herald of Gorum, the god of war. Not a champion, not a human, not an angel. Literally, the right hand of Gorum has come down to kill you all.
Wonderful.
But you don't know that. As far as you know, it's just some guy. All right. But nonetheless, guys, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for being here. For those of you who are still here, part of Robert's Raid, thank you for coming through and hanging out with us. You bloody beautiful fucking legend, you. My name's Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here a number of times during the week. I will be here later on today for Gatewalkers, so be sure to come and tune in for that. And, of course, on Monday, we then have the Curse of the Crimson Throne. So come and check out all the cool games that we have here on the channel. If you have any Pathfinder questions or things like that, again, head on over to our Discord, come and hang out, meet some cool people. And until we meet again, guys, as always, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other because why the fuck not, it's free. And until we meet again, game hard or die trying. Bye, guys!
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye!